Hey guys, how's it going? How you guys doing? I hope you guys are doing fantastic. If this is your first time checking out Sheila Divine's channel, what is up? My name is Amy. If you're returning, welcome back. So this is your Tuesday message, January 12th. So hopefully you guys are doing fantastic. I have a little message here for you. So I'm just going to get into this. The first card coming through for you guys today is talking about tenderness. And it says, speak gently to yourself. Cherish the child within. So what do I feel like is for today? I feel like it's kind of being there for yourself. You know what I mean? When we're constantly there for other people, when we're constantly doing for other people, when we're not taking that necessary time to do what it is we need to do for us, when we're not loving ourselves, when we're not investing in ourselves, you know, we get to this point where we eventually say to ourselves, like, I don't even know who I am anymore. I don't even know what I'm doing here because all of my time, all of my energy, all of my resources going to everyone else. And today is about being really tender with yourself. Today is about going within and really speaking gently to yourself, seeing yourself as someone who is able to have goals, is able to move forward, is able to make something out of nothing. I guess what I'm trying to really say to you guys today is, you know, if you've been putting something on hold because of, you know, your family or your children or your spouse, it's about starting to use this day to really invest in yourself. Use this day to say, you know what, I'm going to take this time for me. I'm going to set these standards. I'm going to set these boundaries to say, you know what, I need to do this for me because this is what makes me feel good. This is what my calling is. This is what my purpose is. And it's really letting people know that, hey, like, yes, I've been giving you a lot of time and attention, but maybe I just need to put more of that time and attention on myself, on my business, on my career, on what it is that I want to build up. Because I feel like when you're not doing what you need to do for you and you're sacrificing, which there really isn't nothing wrong with that, but it comes to a point that don't put yourself on the back burner for other people. You know, we're all here for reasons. We're all here to help, to learn, to go through lessons, right? So I really feel like what's coming through for you guys with this tender card is that you need to cherish yourself for the ideas, the plans, you know, taking it day by day, coming up with something that's gonna fuel you, something that's gonna help you grow, something that's gonna help you become who you want to become. So I really feel like for anyone who's in the dark right now, this is definitely a message for you to say, you know, if you've been putting something on hold, if you've been afraid to go after something, it's about being tender with yourself to know that you have to make that first move. You have to make that first step. You have to set those boundaries or set that time frame to say, between this and this is when I'm going to focus. This is when I'm going to work. And, you know, really putting your all into something. Because I really feel like some of you just feel really lost. And it's about not feeling lost anymore. It's about finding you and finding what it is that you like, what's going to inspire you. It's finding what's going to bring you out of whatever. I don't know if it would necessarily be a darkness, but maybe you've just been lost for a while, and you know, your angels, your spirit guides are coming through and saying, like, it's time to be found. It's time to explore. It's time to know that there's just more than what you've been putting your time and energy to. And again, there's nothing wrong with being there for other people and helping people, but don't put yourself in the back burner to do that. Okay. So we also have progress coming through for you guys, and it says charge forward, be willing to make mistakes. So, you know, during this time of finding yourself, during this time of manifesting, during this time of, you know, going through whatever it is you're going through, it's about progress. It's about baby steps. It's about taking the first step. It's about knowing that you have to make that decision for you. You have to make the change. You know, other people can tell you that it's time to make changes. It's time to do this. But unless you're willing to make those changes, you won't make those changes. So it's about starting to make whatever necessary changes are for 2021. Starting in January, get yourself in a position where you say, you know what do I need to make changes in my life? And moving forward and starting small, starting with a plan, whether that's, you know, a healthier diet or, you know, exercise or building a business or mending a relationship or mending a friendship. It's baby steps to get yourself to the outcome that you want, but allowing yourself to feel what you need to feel during that process, right? Because everything is slow and steady, but you need to be charging forward at this time. I'm kind of feeling like don't do what you did in 2020. Okay, so whatever that means to you, I feel like don't try and look back on 2020 only as a lesson, only as an opportunity. But I feel like I'm telling you to go big, go bigger, you know, think bigger, work harder, and invest more in yourself are the three things that I'm really hearing in this reading, okay? The last card says love today, and it says choose love. Let your love become a powerful force for change. So two things. There could be a love connection, love romance coming towards you or is around you right now. And I feel like why the love card is coming up like that is because you need to let love in. You need to know that you're worthy of love. And you need to know that love wants to manifest into you. It wants to, you know, we all want love. We all want someone who looks at us like, you know, we're the greatest thing ever. We want someone who invests in us. But it's also about loving yourself. That's what I'm feeling is like the big picture today is learning to love yourself through obstacles, challenges, lessons, flaws, whatever it is. I feel like it's not going to resonate with everyone, but I do feel like some of you are very lost in your journey and you're lost in your path. You're at some type of crossroad, and it's just about taking that baby step to maybe put yourself first and love you first. And, you know, let love be that powerful source for change. Let loving yourself be the startup, you know, of getting yourself that proper relationship. Because God's going to bring you that right person at the right timing. So it's like, don't go out looking for love. Let love find you. And that's what I'm picking up with that deck. So, moving on to the second deck, we have Solitude. Your soul needs attention. There are moments when it's important to get away, not just from the noise of the outside world, but to find a place where your soul can experience peace and quiet. A place for solitude. This is a time to pause, a time to reflect, and a time for you. Yeah. You know, we all go through these periods where, I don't know about you guys, but I want to be alone. I like being alone. I like my space, my quiet, my time to meditate, my time to rest, my time to think, you know, my time to just Netflix and chill. Like, I like having that time. And the card is coming through and saying, like, your soul needs your attention. Your soul is trying to tell you something. It's trying to deliver a message. But some of you are go, or some of you are doing too much, but you're doing too much for other people and you're not doing enough for yourself. So solitude is coming through and saying, like, there are moments when it's important to get away, and there are moments when it's important to, yes, listen to other people, but today, of all things, it's most important to listen to yourself, because your inner self, your inner child, you know, wants to come out. It wants to help you. It wants to lead you to where you need to go. But it's about going into that stillness. It's about going into that reflection, that hermit mode, and really being like, okay, I need to quiet the world, and I need to go within, and I need to figure out what it is that I truly need and I truly want as I move forward, you know. We also have breathe. The breath is the vital bridge between your body and soul. It's the connection between the inside and outside, connecting you to the universe, spirit, and the divine source. The breath permeates your entire being with prana, which is the same life-giving force that nourishes everything in the universe. So when all else fails today and you find yourself in these positions where you're like, Amy, I'm so overwhelmed. I don't know what to do. I don't know where to go. I don't know what direction to go. Spirit's coming through and saying the best thing you can do today is breathe. The best thing you can do is quiet your mind, quiet your surroundings, you know, come up with a plan, but do it where you're not going to be disturbed. Do it where you're in your element and in your own bubble. Okay? Be able to breathe through any downfalls, be able to breathe through any distractions, or, you know, just being in this place where you're coming into an alignment with yourself. Because I feel like for some of you, again, this lost feeling keeps coming up, where you haven't been feeling like yourself for a long time. So it's able to come back into alignment with you, your needs, your wants, and your desires. And, you know, again, when we're constantly giving to other people, we're not necessarily seeing that we're giving too much away. Okay, so we have new beginnings also coming up. Everything in life is constantly vibrating and moving, and therefore continuously changing and evolving. Be aware that a new beginning is on the horizon. Have courage and faith, because right now life is trying to nudge you forward and move you into a new direction. And yes, that's true. Okay? Excuse me. You're heading somewhere. And for some of you, change is scary. For some of you, you've been so accustomed to doing things a certain way and so accustomed to having plans and, you know, having everything go one way. And, you know, some of you are used to fighting for everything you have. And it's like God's coming through, angels are coming through, spirits coming through and saying, we have these changes. You have these changes coming. You have this new beginning here. You know, it's not about fear anymore. It's not about ego. It's moving up past that. It's saying, you know, everything in my life is changing, but I know it's changing for the highest good. I know that I'm going exactly where I need to go because I am letting go of exactly what is no longer serving me. So it's about moving forward. It's about embracing what's ahead. It's about having that courage and faith to say, you know what, I don't know what's ahead, but what's ahead has to be better than what I'm leaving behind. Because if what I'm leaving behind was for me, it would still be in my life, right? So ancestral wisdom says, we are your ancestors and we love you. We walked the earth many years before you. We asked you at this potent time to learn and grow from our past experiences. You are a legacy, and we will keep on helping you as we continue to evolve here in the spirit world. So your ancestors are coming through and saying, look, like, you may feel like you have nobody. You may feel like you're alone. You may feel like, you know, no one else in your family is going through this, or they're, you know, you don't have the support that you think you deserve. But your ancestors are saying, like, we have been where you are. You know, we have gone through some of the obstacles and challenges that you are, and we are in a better place because of what we went through. So it's just about learning from your experiences and being able to kind of, when you're giving something, you try your best. And I feel like what they're saying is that you are being given something, and what you need to do with that is to evolve it, is to grow it. Is to grow it into a legacy that you can leave behind with someone else. So it's like building up a business or building up a baby and leaving that legacy to that it's really good. Like, I know what I'm going with this, but I feel like it's just leaving that thing behind where when we do pass over, we're going to be proud of the work that we did here. And that's what I'm feeling. Like, be proud of the baby steps, because the baby steps are what's going to take you to the big steps. Mother's love. A mother's love is reaching out to you at this time and holding you close. She knows how much you miss her and wants to remind you that the special bond of love can never be broken, okay? So this could just be a quick message for anyone who has lost their mother or grandmother or maternal figure. Just know your mother's coming through, and she's just saying that she misses you and she's holding you and just wants you to know that she loves you. So that's for whoever needs to hear that today. All right. So sending you guys all love and light for Tuesday. You guys take care, and I'll talk to you soon.